Alright everyone, so here's the first thing that I'm going to do to my 1989 GMC. It's the first update video that I have for you. It's not very much, but hey, it's going to make the truck look a lot better. It's freezing cold today. It's 21 degrees outside, so it's cold here in the shop. But let's take a look here. Alright, so here it is. These are the wheels that's on it now. Stop by my local shop here that I deal with. I do a lot of business with Trails West and Pataskla. They're a four-wheel drive off-road shop. Do a lot of Jeeps, do a lot of trucks, lift kits, four-wheel drives, you know, suspension lift wheels and tires, fender flares, bumpers, lights, anything really aftermarket. They do a bunch with these, you know, with trucks. Give them a call, look them up. It's Trails West, Pataskla, Ohio. I don't know what their website is, but their phone number is 740-964-5140. So when I was there today, here's what I got. Set of wheels and tires. American Force wheels, so that's a good quality wheel. These are one of the first original wheels American Force made. They're the 19.5, so you can see they've got the highway tread tires. I've got 2 steers. And I got 2 drives out of the deal, so that kind of works pretty good because my truck's a 2-wheel drive, so the drives are at least going to have some meat on the back. Fronts don't matter because they're not going to do anything. So, like I said, it's snowing, it's freezing today. I'm going to get these things out of this truck and start working on my truck. If you guys are interested, this truck is for sale right here. This is a 2015 Duramax diesel, crew cab, long bed, 1-ton, single rear wheel, 4-wheel drive. I'll make a video of it here soon for you guys. So let me go ahead and get this out. And I've got my helper in the shop today. Ellie, come here. Come here. You guys have never met my dog. Here's my dog, Ellie. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, yeah. Good girl, Ellie. Good girl. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get to it. Be back in just a second. Alright guys, so here's one last before. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get the truck jacked up into the air. I'm going to grab my impact, I'm going to grab my impact sockets. I'm going to take one of the sockets out and make sure I've got the correct socket size for the lug nuts that are on the truck. I'm also going to take one of the new lug nuts because the new lug nuts are different. I'm going to take one of the new lug nuts and get the correct socket size for it as well. Once I get this wheel off, I'm going to take one of the new lug nuts that that I bought and make sure I'm going to screw it on, make sure that the thread pattern is the same thread pattern as the wheel studs are on the truck now, because they weren't exactly sure. They had 2 different thread patterns that they thought it may be, so they went ahead and gave me the one that they thought was correct, and luckily for me, I went ahead and screwed it on. Everything fit perfect. That was the correct thread pattern. So once you got the wheel off, what you need to do, you don't see it in this portion of the video, but you'll see when I do the rears. Go ahead and spray everything down with WD-40 or penetrating oil, whatever you have there. That way, if you ever have to remove the wheel or lug nuts, it's not going to be seized up. It's not going to be a pain. You're not going to have to sit there and beat them off or kick them off. It's going to make it easy to put them on, take them back off. While you've got the wheel off, go ahead and inspect everything. Check for any leaks. You know, a lot of times brake lines. Check your brakes themselves, check your ball joints, inspect for any issues that you may have while you've got the wheel off. If everything looks good, go ahead and put the new wheel on, bolt everything back up. What I did with the front wheel was I put it on with the center cap on the truck. It was extremely hard. The wheels were very, very heavy. You really couldn't see through the round holes on that wheel because it had small little round holes, where a lot of your newer vehicles, they've got wide openings, so you can just grab it, pick it up, look at your hub and slide the new wheel on. This one really didn't work that well, so for the remainder 3 wheels, I took the center caps off of the truck, off of the wheels themselves. That way I could put them on the truck easier. So, put the wheel on, then I put the center caps back on, and then we were good to go. So, once you have everything bolted on the truck, your wheels bolted on, and you're getting ready, you lower everything down. Once you're complete, go around with a torque wrench and torque everything down. So I did that before I have moved the truck, before I've drove the truck. You don't want a wheel falling off. You don't want any issues. And with alloy or aluminum wheels, after the first 50 miles, you do want to go back and re-torque everything.
I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. To me legendary. To me legendary. I'm just tryna go down, down. I'm just tryna go down. Maybe you actually never tell. To me legendary. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. To me legendary. To me legendary. I'm just tryna go down, down. I'm just tryna go down. Maybe you actually never tell. To me legendary. To me legendary, yeah. Wanna be legendary, legendary, yeah. I'm just tryna go down. 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 Go down. Go down. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. Go down. Go down. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. To me legendary. To me legendary. Down, down. I'm just tryna go down. Maybe you actually never tell. To me legendary. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. To me legendary. To me legendary. Wanna be legendary, legendary, yeah. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go down.
Well, alright guys, here's the finished product. Looks a hell of a lot better than it did with the old steel wheels on it. One thing that I do need to do is I need to get a little longer studs, because with these thicker wheels I just don't have that much of the lug nut grabbing on as much as I'd like to. It's probably alright, but I do want to get that changed out. The rear sits up a little taller. These tires are a little taller than the tires that I had on it originally, that it came with. So the front I like to look to the front, but the back sits a little taller than I'd like. So maybe take a couple springs out of the back, maybe put a smaller block in it. But hey, paid $800 for these American Force wheels. Can't beat it. These are your steer tires. They call them steer because these are the ones that you steer with. It's pretty plain and simple. And then if you're not familiar, they call the rears on anything that's a two-wheel drive. Mainly they do this with semi-trailers. They call the rear the drive, because this is your drive axle. So you've got some meat back here in the back. Alright guys, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like them. And till next time, thanks for viewing.
I'm just tryna go down. I'm just tryna go